Oh man, what's up? Let's get right to it, man. Listen, I've been back out on the dating scene, and first of all, I want to say, I love black women. I love black women, and I can honestly say most of my experiences in my life with black women has been positive. They have all my relationships haven't worked out, but I don't look at anybody as a mistake. Everybody served a purpose in my life, and I hope that I did the same thing with them. And, even though things didn't work out with most of my relationships, I still have a positive outlook on black women. But you can't make this shit up. I mean, let me tell y'all something, man. I had a experience, man, that I'm telling you, if I wasn't there, I don't know how I would, if I would even believe it. You know how you meet somebody and there's instant chemistry. I mean, like women, y'all know, oh, he gonna get it. Or, fellas, you meet a woman and oh yeah, the energy, the chemistry, and y'all know, like, I met a young lady, man, and it was some instant chemistry there, man. Like we really was, vibing and I mean, the first time we interacted, man, and I mean, this was a naturally beautiful woman, man, head to toe, inside out. Well, perceived inside out. Okay. Well, anyway, I went through this thing where we were, talking this and that, but then, it was getting weird. And I told her, I said, hey, you look, it's a situation, if you ain't into me, because I'm not one of them dudes that assume everybody into me or everybody want me or anything. Sometimes, it just ain't there. And I'm cool with that because I'm cool with who I am. I'm comfortable with myself and my skin. So, when a rejection from a woman or something doesn't really bother me, because I've had women who don't even register to me turn me down, and women who men dream of having fall in love with me. So I know how it is. Sometimes it's just a chemistry thing. It's a natural thing that none of us can help. But anyway, I knew it was something there, but she started like playing games. And so I said, you know what? Something I don't do is play games. And so she called me one day and I sent her straight to voicemail. She called again and I sent her straight to voicemail. So she texted me and she said, why you tripping? I said, listen, I'm cool on the games, like, hey, it ain't there. I'm not going to force it. So she said, no, it's not. That's not it. So she said, call me. So we get on the phone. She said, look, why don't you let me buy you lunch? I said, cool. Okay. She said, and we'll talk about it. I'll tell you, what's going on. And so we meet up. No, I pick her up and, we go to lunch, and it was so crazy because, we get there and she sat down and she said, look, and it was almost like she was letting something off her chest. She like, look, I'm going to tell you what it is, T. She said, I'm into you. She like, you're definitely my type. And I said, okay. She said, but T, she said, I'm a side chick. I like being a side chick. She's like, I don't mess with men who don't have a woman or a wife, and you're single. I don't mess with single men. I mess with men that has a woman or a wife. And I'm a side chick, and I like being a side chick. I like side chick privileges, and I don't want no relationship. I said, well, that makes a lot of sense. She said, I'm just saying, a lot of these, these females, they'll this and that. I'm just letting you know, I'm a side chick. She said, now, if you had a woman or a wife, oh, I'll definitely mess with you. She said, but you don't have a woman or a wife, and I can't mess with you. And she said, furthermore, you're very demanding, and I know you'll be too. She's like, I don't want that responsibility. I'm And I said, you know what, man, I respect your honesty, man, and and your capabilities and knowing what, you're capable of, dealing with. And I said, I respect it. And so we decided that we just gonna be homies. So, we ate whatever, boo boo, and she paid for lunch. And so on our way home, but this ain't it. This ain't even it. On our way to her house, I was dropping her off. Her phone rings. And I can see the frustration when her phone rings. She's like, So she answers it and she like, what's up? And obviously it was the girlfriend of the guy that she was a side chick for already. And they were arguing back and forth. They arguing. Bitch. And what killed me was, and this is just where the whole afternoon took another just weird, hilarious turn. She told the woman, she said, listen, don't be calling my phone about this nigga. She said, and furthermore, who are you to think that you deserve to have a man of yourself, bitch? She said, you ain't special. Bitch, you ain't nobody special to think you deserve to have a man of yourself, bitch. So quit calling my phone, and hung up. And I just looked over at her, man, and she was like dead. And she like matter-of-factly like, and I said to myself, man, whoa, this is where we at, huh? I really felt sorry for the young lady on the other end of that call. She said, bitch, who the fuck is you to think you deserve a man of yourself? Can't make this shit up.